I am a firm believer that the universe will not put you through anything that you cannot handle. I am a firm believer that everything that you're going through in life, everything that we as people going through in life, the universe will not put us into anything that we cannot handle. So it's either for if something happened to us, it's either to teach us a lesson or for us to basically become better, right? Majority of the time, man, things happen to us, we asking questions. Why this, why that? Without saying, what is the benefit of it all? Why this happened to me? Is it because I have to grow or I have to learn? Sometimes it's for our own benefit. Things happen to us, regardless of what it may be. Okay? $1 million might come on your hands is because God sees that you deserve $1 million so you can pay your bills, right? You can take care of your family. Sometimes we are behind. It's because we're not behind at all. We're just right where we need to be at, okay? Because in the timeline that you in, probably is the best timeline for you right now because that's the timeline that you can handle. That's the timeline that you're supposed to handle, right? And everything is work in progress, okay? You don't become a grown man or a grown woman before becoming a baby. You gotta go through the room, you know how this whole thing goes. You go through the rooms and you come out the room, then boom, you grow, year by year you grow, you become a man, a grown man, or a grown woman. It's the same as everything in life, okay? It's everything in life. Sometimes we might go backwards because we didn't learn the lessons that we need to learn, okay? We might make progress and then lost the progress, right? And go backwards a little bit. It's just because that the universe wants us to learn something. It's because that we didn't learn enough. That's why we went backward. If we already learned the things that we needed to learn, we will continue going forward, okay? Sometimes we see progress, we're happy about the progress, and then we lost it all, or we lose it all, okay? We lose the progress. It's because that the progress wasn't good enough. We didn't learn the lesson that we need to learn, okay? That's why we had to go back and learn so we can continue moving forward. So next time when we make progress, so we can basically know how to handle the progress, right? We're happy about something. Next thing you know, something happened. We either mad or we just lost hope. We cannot lose hope. Whether the things was great and then it become a little bit bad, we still gotta have the same hope. We just gotta thank the universe and continue moving forward and continue to learn. That's the best thing to do is learning because life is a teacher. Okay? Everything we're going through is a lesson for us to learn, to get better, to identify. Okay? Why that happened? Why do I have to learn from this? Why do I have to learn from that? Okay? Until we can learn from it, things not gonna get better, right? We have to learn, correct the mistakes, and then we can move forward. That's just life. That's just part of it. Life is what you make it. And I say that in plenty of other videos. Life is what we make it, okay? Life don't just happen to us. We watch happen to life, okay? And life will continue to teach us the lessons that we need to learn so we can get better, so we can be better as individuals, okay? As human beings, as man, as woman, okay? We cannot become children again, but we can go backwards to learn a few steps. So when we go forward, when we make progress, we can know how to handle the progress. Okay? How to handle the progress. Sometimes we're not humble enough. Life have to humble us. The universe have to humble us, man. Okay? And majority of the time, that's what happened. We got humble. Okay? We got humble because we got too comfortable, too confident, too comfortable. Okay? We think that everything that we're doing is just because of us. Okay? Sometimes the universe telling us, no, it's not just because of you. Because I help you out to get where you at. Okay? But you still didn't learn the lessons that need to be learned so you can continue growing, so you can continue moving forward. Okay? So we have to understand when something happened to us, it's not all bad at all. Okay? Sometimes it's for the best. Sometimes for the better. Okay? Sometimes for the best, sometimes for the better. All we have to do is learn. Learn the lesson, and then things going to get great again. Something and the thing's going to be good again because we don't learn the lessons that we need to learn. Okay? And this is what I have for you guys today, and I'll catch you in the next video.